Welcome to Leeds United fans, and we've actually got a bit of news today. Would you believe on official news too, not paper talk or nonsense? But before talk about that, we'd just like to say a big sad news that Gordon McQueen has sadly passed away today, who was, of course, a member of the 1974 winning title team. He was diagnosed with dementia 2 years ago, and unfortunately, he passed away. So rest in peace. He's a club legend. And thoughts with everyone belonging to him, family, friends, relatives, all everyone. And next in the news is a great bit of news actually is the fact that we've found out we've got it's a temporary director of football, but it's Nick Hammond, who was previously with Reading, Celtic, and of course he was with Newcastle last January. And I'm really happy about that because he's a great man to have on the short term, because that's Kinnear's level of expertise is the business side of things, and he's a real football man and he's got a lot of experience. So for where we are at the moment, they obviously couldn't find someone long term as of now. We've heard all these stories in the media that Weber was from Norwich was going to be doing it, and Fark was coming on the condition he went in. But it just goes to show you can't believe anything in the media now, can you? It's just like there was no leaks about this at all. Obviously, Ellen Road is a fortress again for information, which it hasn't been for a while now between Radrazani messaging YouTubers and stuff. But so we'll move on from all that now. That's in our past. But as I said, again, this is a great move in the short term, and it gives the club time now to find a new manager and find the right players and really kick on. And hopefully, then they're looking to have the new director of football in for the January window. So they're making long-term plans, and that's very positive news. And in another bit of news which came from Phil Hay today in The Athletic, which means it's probably true, but it sounds very likely that Tyler Roberts will be departing Leeds and going to Birmingham, probably for a nominal fee. And poor old Tyler, it was a shame, really, when we signed him back in 2018, I believe. Like, he had all the potential, and it looked like we got ourselves a good little player, but unfortunately it never worked out for him. He had tons of pace and he had skills, but his decision making was non-existent. Passing was erratic. He'd take the wrong shot, and he always just looked like he had a bemused look on his face, like he didn't know what he was doing. He was just like Bielsa tried it, and he was just. And the fans turned against him badly too in the end, which wasn't his fault. He wasn't up for the job really. He's a championship player at best, isn't he? And it's looking like he's a lower level championship player or two at that, but he's moving on now. And again, very sad news about Gordon McQueen passing today, but very good news about Hammond coming in, and probably good news that Tyler Roberts is leaving as well too. But and of course, there's more mumblings on Sky News today about more golfers and stuff looking to invest in Leeds again. It's take it all with a pinch of salt. But if this is true and these more people are looking to invest and make the club grow again, it's great news for everyone involved, isn't it? And if that's all the news for now, I'll be back if any news doesn't break in the meantime. I'm going to do a video about the players we have in our squad, who I think will stay and who I think will move on, just to put it out there and get a bit of discussion going and see does anyone agree. And otherwise, and of course, this story today of Robert Koch was linked with Man United. Like, maybe if he's fourth or fifth choice, but that's it. Again, that's the news. That's the official news now. Hammond is in, Roberts is moving on, and more news will come soon. I can well imagine. Things will really start to move now because the transfer window is opening soon. And that's all for today. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.